Welcome to the world of wonderful landmarks. I hope you are doing great. Please don't miss visiting, if you haven't yet. May you please subscribe. The Rock of Gibraltar, also known as the Jebel-al-Tariq, is a monolithic limestone promontory located in the British territory of Gibraltar, near the southwestern tip of Europe on the Iberian Peninsula. It is 426 meters high. Most of the rock's upper area is covered by a nature reserve, which is home to around 300 Barbary macaques. These macaques, as well as a labyrinthine network of tunnels, attract many tourists each year. The Rock of Gibraltar, one of the two traditional Pillars of Hercules, was known to the Romans as Mons Calpe, the other pillar being Mons Abyla, or Jebel Musa on the African side of the Strait. According to ancient myths fostered by the Greeks and the Phoenicians, and later perpetuated by the Romans, the 2 points marked the limit to the known world, although the Phoenicians had actually sailed beyond this point into the Atlantic, both northward and southward. The Mediterranean Sea surrounds Gibraltar. The Rock of Gibraltar is a monolithic promontory. The main ridge has a sharp crest with peaks over 400 meters above sea level, formed by early Jurassic limestones and dolomites. It is a deeply eroded and highly faulted limb of an overturned fold. The sedimentary strata composing the Rock of Gibraltar are overturned, with the oldest strata overlying the youngest strata. These strata are the Catalan Bay Shale Formation, Gibraltar Limestone, Little Bay Shale Formation, and Dockyard Shale Formation. These strata are noticeably faulted and deformed. The Moorish Castle is a relic of Moorish rule over Gibraltar, which lasted for 710 years. It was built in the year AD 711, when the Berber chieftain Tariq ibn Ziyad first landed on the rock that still bears his name. The principal building that remains is the Tower of Homage, a massive building of brick and very hard concrete called tapia. The upper part of the tower housed the former occupants' living apartments and Moorish bath. A unique feature of the rock is its system of underground passages, known as the galleries, or the Great Siege tunnels. The first of these was dug towards the end of the Great Siege of Gibraltar, which lasted from 1779 to 1783. General Elliot, afterwards Lord Heathfield, who commanded the garrison throughout the siege, was anxious to bring flanking fire on the Spanish batteries in the plain below the north face of the rock. On the suggestion of Sergeant Major Henry Ince of the Royal Engineers, he had a tunnel bored from a point above Willis's battery to communicate with the notch, a natural projection from the north face. There was no intention at first of making embrasures in this tunnel, but an opening was found necessary for ventilation. As soon as it had been made, a gun was mounted in it. By the end of the siege, the British had constructed 6 such embrasures and mounted 4 guns. The galleries, which tourists may visit, were a later development of the same idea, and were finished in 1797. They consist of a whole system of halls, embrasures, and passages, of a total length of nearly 304 meters. Approximately 40% of Gibraltar's land area was declared a nature reserve in 1993. Within it is a range of animals and plants, but the highlights are the Barbary macaques, the Barbary partridges, and flowers. Thank you very much for watching till the end. Hope to see you pretty soon. Till then, take care and be safe.